I am trying to get this shared out. If anybody has joined us yet, trying to get this shared out on our Facebook group. Okay. But now we've got a lot of new members. I'm having to do all the new member things right quick. Okay. It's not letting me copy that. Okay. I'm going to put it on the other group. Okay. Why did my music not? I thought it was looping. I don't hear my music. I hope y'all can hear me okay. I'm not using my headphones today. I'm using just the mic and the camera because I'm not going to be saying a whole lot. My voice is still not back from being sick. Okay, yeah, I forgot to hit the loop thing. Got to loop it. But I haven't been on in quite a while because I have been really sick. I'm still very stuffy and a lot of stuff in my throat. I'm going to try not to say a whole lot. Like I said, I hope y'all can hear me okay. Let's see. I just thought we would jump on here and, like, since I haven't been on in quite a while, just see what's all going on with everybody and hang out. Anybody just, just don't want to be alone this morning, just want somebody to hang out with. See if there's anything new on our groups here. Let's see. Okay. I'm not reading anything from the group because that's private, but just seeing if there was any like post from the Sumner clinic or anything. Oh, what a mercy, my throat. Okay, guys, I'm going to try. I'm sorry about the cough drop, but if I don't have a cough drop, I can't talk. I know some people don't like hearing somebody eating or whatever. I'm not eating, but I do have a cough drop, so that's the weird noise. Sorry. I'm going to cut the camera on here and see. Let's see if I can. Wait a minute, where am I? I gotta find it. Make it big enough. I'm trying to show y'all this book. The last time I tried to show something, the background filter thingy was messing up. So, this is the book. Oh, I actually don't need it this big, do I? A little bit smaller than I can get it in front. This is the book we were talking about last time. This actually came in. And here's the back. Can you see? I'll try to read it. It says, a mindful workbook for easing stress through reflection and creativity. Sorry about the dogs in the back. Find calm, release stress, reconnect with yourself. When anxious thoughts and daily pressures start to feel overwhelming, it can be hard to slow down and breathe. This guided workbook offers a safe and supportive space for self-reflection, mindfulness, and creative expression, helping you discover balance and clarity one page at a time. Inside, you'll find gentle reflection prompts to explore your thoughts and emotions, creative art activities for self-expression and stress relief, mood trackers and journaling pages to record your growth over time, space for self-discovery where you can write, doodle, or color freely. This is not about being perfect or fixing yourself. It is about giving yourself permission to pause, play, and grow at your own pace. Whether you use it daily, weekly, or whenever you need a moment of calm, this workbook can be your companion on a journey toward greater peace, resilience, and self-understanding. Take a deep breath, open the pages, begin your journey today. Now, I wrote this book, and it is me trying to combine cognitive behavioral therapy coaching with art therapy coaching, which I have certificates in both. I'm not a medical professional. They are coaching certificates, so I tried to combine those things into this book. Oh, my throat. And this is, I think it's a 2-month brain, but it starts off week 1, and let me see if I can find a way to do the camera where you actually can see it. Kind of. If I turn it, maybe. You're not going to be able to see that, are you? I'll read it to you. But the way this book is set up, it, week 1, and it says here, this is like the explanation about how to use the book. This work for week 1, this week, follow these steps to reflect, create, and grow. Take it at your own pace. The pages are here to guide you. And first, there is a weekly art prompt. Begin with a creative exercise to express yourself visually. And then you have a weekly mindful to-do list. Set gentle intentions and self-care goals for your week. Daily writing and drawing journal. Use a page each day to capture your thoughts, feelings, and creative expression. And there's a weekly mood tracker. So after the week of doing these steps, there is a mood tracker where you can reflect on your emotions through the week and notice patterns. And then there's a weekly thought record where you explore a few moments from your week, reframe your thoughts, and reflect on what you learned. And I think there's 2 months worth. I think one more. Let me see if it shows how many I got in here. How many weeks? Week 3. I think it's a month. Okay, it's just a 1 month, I think. So it's 4 weeks. I kind of give you, maybe if I do it bigger, you can see. Maybe, yeah. Okay, so you'll start off. You have here will be your weekly art prompt, and you just draw based on the prompt, and that's a practice in art therapy. So, and then you have your weekly mindful to-do list, and you put on things. It has like an example on each. There's a section for just to-dos, like an example, nature walk. And then habits, an example, journaling. And you can put other habits that you want to try to get into your day. And your self-help checklist, like eat healthier or something like that. Get out in the sunshine, touch grass. And then you have your gratitude intention for the week. You'll be amazed at how better your mood is when you focus on the things you have that you can be thankful for instead of things that you're missing or whatever. And then you go to a daily reflection. So this would be the Monday page, and it's a journal. Just write anything. The practice of writing and journaling is really helpful. It's something I really have a hard time with. And then we have a stress relieving color page for each. day. And then, so these are the daily pages. You have your journaling and your coloring page. Journal, color page for each day. So that's thought exercises and your stress relief, art, therapy part. And so, yeah, we go through the whole week of those through Sunday. And then you'll have your weekly. You have your mood tracker. And it gives you a key here. And we're still trying to stay creative and in the art therapy realm by, like, each day you color in the circle with a color, markers, crayons, whatever thing, colored stickers maybe. Color in the circle with the mood color and then put down a few words describing it. And it gives you a key. Calm is green, stressed is red, happy is yellow, sad is blue. Okay, and then you have your thought record over here. And this is for if something happened in the week to where you had a negative. This is the cognitive behavioral therapy part, coaching part. So if you had a negative thought, this is mainly for like negative thoughts or bad things that happen. Maybe you reacted badly. Things that stuck out during the week, you remember, you write what happened, how it made you feel, and then try to come up with a more positive way to look at it or that you could have reacted. So, and then at the bottom, you have a place where you have a reflection about your thoughts for the week. And then how do I feel now? And then it will start over with the next week. So this is what the workbook is like. And I will try to link that. I think I have a link for that now. This is through, let's see. I think this one is through Amazon KDP. I think. I'm going to go look and see. But I wanted to share that with you guys. You do not need to be looking at my old ugly desk. I wanted to share that with you guys. I'm sorry, I feel so bad. But like I said, I did want to at least come on here and spend some time with everybody. And give you a place to come if you just want to hang out. And I like to have something playing in the background sometimes, just so you don't feel like you're alone. I like to do that. Now I'm going to mute my mic for a minute so that I can see if I can pull up these links and add them in. I don't know. There's one thing about the live streaming I haven't figured out. I haven't figured out how to add a thumbnail until after the stream. Is there a way you can do that beforehand? I don't know. Let's see. What is the name of this? Calm Within. It's within one word? Yeah. Oh, good. It comes right up when you search for it. Cool. All right. I'm going to get the link here. Okay. Now I'm going to go and see if I can post that in. It's the music kind of the music kind of gets stuck in my head. How are you guys doing with your MD this week? Today's Sunday, so for some people this is the end of the week, some people this is the beginning of the week. Depends on how you look at it. I think it's going to let me, okay. And I don't really have a good thumbnail. I'm just going to put up the same one I used last time for live streaming. I'm going to just do that one. Oops. Wait a minute. I don't need the... Okay. And put it in a playlist. I think this will be in discussions instead of art therapy. Okay. Anything going to say? Okay, well, everything went gray. I'm not sure if it's working or not. Does that not work? Maybe I can't do it while it's live. Oh yeah, I think it did. Cool. Okay, so that worked. So the link should be in there if you're interested in using the workbook. I'm going to start. What day did we start this on? It starts on... So it starts on a Monday. I may start it tomorrow and work through it. Alright, so I'm going to jump over on Rumble and see if it's going to let me change add the link there. Is it working? I guess it's working. Okay, let me grab my thumbnail. Alright, I think I've done it. Well, now that I see how to do it, I should be able to do it. I should be able to do it before the thing goes live next time. But like I said, we're just here to hang out. In case you just want something in the background where you're not by yourself on a Sunday morning. What are you guys up to? What are you doing? I've actually, I had a little bit of a relapse a couple of days last week. I think when it's sick, it's really hard to stay present and mindful and keep your brain in check. At least I found it to be. But I was able to get back on track pretty fast. So that's good. I'm staying busy to try to keep it in check. What else are you guys up to? I haven't seen anything else news-wise about active daydreaming or any of the research going on or treatments. I haven't seen anything lately. But then again, I have been kind of out of the loop, being sick. I'm just trying to do the basics that you have to do to survive. Let me see. you're curious what I am up to, I am working on books. These are my... I'm trying to go through these. I've got places marked. It's too long to explain. But I'm working on a book. And it's a lot to it. But I'm tired today, and I really need... I'm going to see if I can get the camera back where it needs to go. Let's see. Too low. Too out there. That's not bad. Okay. I think that's not really appropriate for an old lady like me, but old ladies are hot-natured. At least I am. So, yeah, short sleeves makes it a little cooler in here. So, yeah, I'm going to... So, I think today I need to work on, and this is one of them procrastination things. Do you guys have a lot of procrastination with your MD? I do. You can get lost in researching or Googling or scrolling Facebook and things like that instead of getting your stuff done. And I have 2 paintings I need to get done. They're for a friend who wants to give them as Christmas presents, so I need to get started on them. I need to be doing that right now. But I haven't started yet. Whew. I need to get started though. I succeeded yesterday in attending a social function. And I know a lot of us have social anxiety, and going to these functions is not easy. But, so yay, I did it. Yesterday, I went to a gender reveal party for my niece and her husband. So, and I'm glad I went. I mean, it was uncomfortable, but, I'm glad I went. I had a good meal and was there to support them. And it's important that we not hide and become hermits. We, as human beings, we do need interaction. And it definitely helps you with your struggles with the EMD. You need human interaction. You don't need to only have interactions in these dreams. So the best way to do that is actually get out of your shell, get out of your home, go somewhere and do stuff when you get a chance. So I did that, and I'm glad I did it. Like I said, it wasn't easy, and I was the first one to leave after the reveal. But hey, I still did it. So that's a win in that column. So little steps, little baby steps. That's all you need. Just progressive, going forward. That's good. So I'd love to talk to you guys about work. Those of you who do work, how you manage to do that. How it affects you, things like that. I have been working in retail part-time, and I am not loving it. Of course, being customer-facing when you're an introvert dealing with antisocial, anxiety or whatever with the MD too, is really hard, very uncomfortable, very stressful, and I really don't want to be doing it. I actually have an interview coming up Monday. That's tomorrow. For a position in a manufacturing plant. It's like a quality control position, which I don't think, at least you wouldn't be, trying to sell people stuff. But it's one of those 12-hour shifts, a couple of days and then a couple of days off, a couple of days and a couple of days off. And I'm an old lady. I don't know if I physically can do a 12-hour shift. Oh, Lord. But, there's bills to pay. You gotta do something. So I don't know whether to consider. I mean, I don't even know if they would offer me the position, I think, once they find out how old I am. Some of the applications and all now, because of discrimination, they don't make you put on there how old you are or your birth date. Because there is a lot of age discrimination out there in the job market. But that doesn't mean that as soon as the interviewer sees you and realizes you're, an older worker, and they're not going to get as many years out of you, then, you still may have that issue. So we'll see what the tour of the plant. But this is one of them interviews where they have several people coming in. They're all going to tour the plant and talk. I don't think it's a one-on-one thing. So we'll see how it goes. I don't know. It's frustrating. And I know a lot of you guys deal with the same thing, trying to find a way to make a living while dealing with these struggles, these mental health struggles. And I also have other diagnosed issues, which I think maybe was MD misdiagnosed, but we won't even get into that. But, it makes it hard. But we have to survive, and you got to live. Especially if you're older. I mean, my parents have long passed. My husband's parents have passed. So it's not like there's anyone I can fall back on for help. It's just me. Me and my husband, and my kids are coming to me for help when I'm barely keeping my head above water as it is. So, yeah, it's having a discussion, I think, with older people who deal with MD, I think wouldn't be an interesting thing. And, on these lives, I can have people on panel. Anytime you want to come on and have a conversation on either Rumble or YouTube, let me know. Like I said, I can, of course I'll have to read over it again on how to do it, but I can create a link to where people can come up and join and be part of the show. So that would be interesting to have some people, especially, like I said, I would like to hear more from maybe some people my age, some older people over 50 who deal with this and what they do. I'd love to hear your coping skills, things like that. Okay, well, we've been on here. Wow, it's only been a half hour. It seems longer. But I still feel really weak from being sick. I don't have a lot of strength, energy. So I get tired pretty easy. Sorry. But hopefully, it's on the way out and I'm on the way to recovery. And I do need to get started on these 2 portraits. I don't want to let her down. She's a friend. So I cannot keep procrastinating. I need to at least get them sketched out. Tomorrow is super busy. I probably won't be able to do anything tomorrow since one of my dogs has a vet appointment. And then we have that interview thing. And tomorrow morning, they're supposed to call me. I'm talking to someone about getting my shower replaced because the floor has rotted under it. And I'm kind of scared to step in it because the floor gives way. I don't want to have the whole thing crash through the floor. So I'm trying to get some quotes on how in the world we can get that fixed. Because there's some things you just can't do by yourself. I'm a good DIYer, but I don't think, replacing a shower is something I can actually do. Alright, guys. Well, I'm going to head on out of here. Appreciate you hanging out if you did. And let's see. Yep, right here. I'm going to stick on our little outro thing and talk to you guys later. Bye, guys.